Hi friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. Today I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do this. Now my sister over at City Girl Homestead and Carolyn over at Mama, I want to say Mama Baird, I always pronounce her name wrong, is they made some of the caramel sauce from the sweetened condensed milk, okay? Now I have made it previously in the Instapot, and I'm going to go ahead and dump this out and clean out the container and so on and so forth. But there's times we want caramel on stuff. I do like a caramel apple. I love caramel apples. Anyways, but every time I've made it, it just, you know how when you buy that Marzetti, or I forget what the brand is at the store, but it's got so expensive. Anyways, but that was so good to cut up an apple and just have some caramel apples no matter what time of year it was. And it seemed like they only really had that out a lot during the fall. But anyways, so what I want to try to do is try again with the crock pot. Now behind me, I have my Ninja, and I have the container out here right now, and I'll bring you down. But what you do is you cook it in the crock pot for about 8 hours. So it's like almost 3 o'clock now. I don't know for sure if I'll be up until 11 or not. I don't know. This video probably won't be posted today. It could be. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I have my crock pot down here, and because I can a lot, I know you're not supposed to just put jars straight on the bottom of your crock pot or anything that's hot like that, because you know your jar could bust and it could just be a big mess, and just it's a big mess. So what I'm going to do is I'll bring you down here, and you'll see I have water, and I have it should be enough water. If not, I'll add a little bit more water to cover it. Now this is only a 14-ounce can, and these are 8-ounce containers. These are half pints, but this is what my husband and I do our yogurt in. So these won't be completely full. And which the jar will probably seal and everything like that, because let me get a little scraper out, because the lid will be on, the lid will be tight, and so on and so forth. So this is obviously you're not going to fill up either one of them very full. But I want to see how well this works versus how I did it with the Instapot. Because like I said, there's a lot of times I like to have caramel apples, but I mean that one stuff when I was pricing it this fall was like almost $5 for that jar of caramel. And you know, I mean, once you eat up a few apples, you know that stuff is gone. So I'm still going to go ahead and wipe the rims and stuff like I would. So I'll just go ahead and get out as much as this I can. And I'll get out a new wash rag, get the everything like that, so everything's like I'm canning. Because hopefully, I mean, a lot of people in my canning group, they call this a different name, which I'm not going to say here. That's probably not the nicest name, but it's something they all call this a certain name, but it's just caramel sauce. And you're always making sure when you're going around and cleaning off the rims that it is actually the rims are not chipped and stuff, so this actually could seal. I don't know for sure how long this would be shelf stable for. I'm sure not a super long time. Let me get my couple of lids here. And you guys know I still am using the large of the canning lids, but I do have a 10% coupon down below for the canning lids through 4 jars. 4 jars is very, very good, but like I said, I still have some of these left, so I'm going to go ahead and use those up. And I will have to add a little bit more water to this jar. or to this container to make sure this is actually covered. I won't need to do much more because once I put that second one in, it did actually cover that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting that over on low. Let me add a little bit more water to this, and I'll bring you over to the crock pot here. Alright. Bear with me here. Now this is only like the second time I've used this crock pot, so you have to bear with me. So what you have to do is you just go ahead and put this on. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on low because I don't want this to be on high. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on time for 8 hours. And go ahead and hit start. Now I'll just go about my day. If I'm still up towards 11 o'clock, I'll pull this out, show you what the caramel looks like, and I'll make the video and I'll end it. If not, you'll see this video tomorrow. But I'll bring you back once this is done and show you, and I hope this time it turns out good because now I'm able to actually taste more things that I should be able to taste this, and this should still be super yummy. And hopefully I can just buy a few more jars of the sweetened condensed milk. And you can also make that yourself, by the way. If this works out, I may make a batch of my own sweetened condensed milk and show you how I can make it from homemade, which I do like to do that anyways with some stuff, but we'll see how this goes, and I'll bring you back. All right, it's been the 8 hours, and I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This did seal like it would have if it canned, but obviously, you know, it's not canned. But, you know, obviously it thickened once it's actually cold. This is still very hot. But the thing is, how does this taste? I mean, it was a little bit cooler. It was a little bit cooler. I think you could taste the full caramel. But what I can taste of this, it is pretty good. I do have some homemade sweetened condensed milk being made right now, and I'm going to make it another way also tomorrow. So you'll have like all 3 videos showing how to make it, you know, this way there, because this will be ready in the morning, and then I will in the morning I will make up the other batch of that because it's going to take a little bit of time to do. But this is definitely worthwhile doing. Like I said, the color is really pretty, and someone was saying something to the effect of putting that caramel in with some hot chocolate. I bet that would probably, I don't drink hot chocolate, but I think it would probably taste really good. And my husband's like, yeah, I'd be willing to try that because he likes chocolate and caramel together. So definitely it's worth a try. I would definitely do it. And then I'm waiting to see once this actually goes down a little bit further, get that in the jars, get that also in the crock pot, and we'll see how that turns out tomorrow. So thank you very much for stopping by. You have a very blessed and wonderful day.